Kevin. This is one of our newest installers, and we are here in Plano, Texas, where Mr. Donald designed 2 system installations here for one of our customers. Let's go over here, let's meet him so you guys can take a look at how the project is coming along. Check this out, guys. By the way, the sun is out finally. Boom, again. We have great weather. Summer is almost here. Allergies are killing us, but that's all right. Here's one of the units we're going to be replacing. I'm not going to spoil it here. I'll let Donald explain everything to y'all. Mr. Donald.
Hey, how's it going, Prime family? Thanks for tuning in. So what we got going on here, we're in the
Wait a minute. We're live. Hold on, man. You're going straight to marketing, bro.
Oh, yeah, we're on it, man. We're excited. We're excited. We got to share it with everybody what we got going on here today. It's a big job. And we're working pretty hard here, and the guys are really letting their love light shine, taking care of the customer's home.
That's right, man.
That's what it's all about.
Guys, so if y'all don't know already, this is Mr. Donald McCuddy.
Yep.
Donald, if you want to tell everybody just a little bit about yourself here, introduce yourself to the Prime family.
All right, Prime family. My name is Donald McCuddy, newest member to the family. Well, one of the newest members to the family. Thank you, George, for...
We're super quiet, and why I am raising my voice...
Who is that?
Actually, oh, that's Morgan, man. What? He turned down. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan, we really appreciate you.
That was a background video, just popped out of nowhere,
with
man.
The rude interruption. I'm always making fun of Morgan, and he never talks, and there he is talking. So, just kidding, Morgan. Love you, buddy. So, what we got going on here is a 2-system install. Our customer had a unique request. We seem to check all the boxes for him. So, we're working hard here, getting everything done. 2-system install. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what progress we have and what the guys are doing upstairs.
All right, I'm gonna turn this camera around.
Before we go up top, I want to go ahead and we try to take into account everything home improvement, not just from the equipment. Our customer, obviously, this ladder is compromised and it broke. So part of taking care of our customer, we are going to replace this attic hatch ladder with an aluminum ladder. And this lasts a lot longer for our customer. Super happy. Let's go ahead and take a look up top. A little bit of tight quarters here. We had to clean up some electrical work here for the customer. That way we can ensure that we have proper power supplied to our equipment. As you can see, all the electronic components that go into this equipment that make it very, very high energy efficient. We want to make sure that we're metering power correctly. So we got all that cleaned up for the customer. And as you can see, we are in the installation phase of the new equipment. We got all fresh new plenums, all sealed up collars for our ductwork to connect to. We got our inverter loop on our refrigerant line, so we're protecting our outdoor compressor. And you can see as the guys are plugging it away, getting all of our electrical situated and taken care of. And if you pan further to the right, we got our filter base there. So we have superior filtration, as well as new plenums, hung right kits. Make sure that everything is nice and level. Guys are doing an amazing job here.
And now this is only one of the 2 units, correct?
Yeah, this is only one of the 2 units. This one is going to be conditioning the main part of the house. The second unit that we're going to get a look at next is going to be conditioning the upstairs portion. Much smaller footprint of the home. 2 systems, one biggie, one smallie. But we're treating them both alike, the same, and with the same love and care for our customer. So that way we can get good quality in the installation and long-lasting equipment.
I'm not gonna give it away because I've been here already, but that second unit, how they got the old unit out and the new one in boggles my mind.
That's a mystery. We had to take apart some things to get that unit out. But again, that's the nature of the beast. We are in the business of doing everything home improvement the right way. So we went ahead and made some modifications and improvements. We got some things down the pipeline to help the customer have better access to that equipment later on. But for right now, we're just going to try to squeeze in where we can. Get in where we fit in, right, George?
That's right. That's right. Look at here. We're installing our Easy Trap safety device. Good job. Nice and insulated as well. We don't want that condensation, so that looks good. Donald, when you were designing it here, what was, obviously I know you mentioned it here on the video that the customer is in a unique situation here, but what made you talk about the S-Series and the customer? How did they hear about us, and why were they interested on this unit too?
Well, 2 things there. Let's unpack that. how he heard about us was the same way on how he found out about the Amana S series. He heard about us through our YouTube videos, of course, installing the Amana S series. So we had a ton of questions about efficiency. He had a couple concerns in regarding to what he can expect from his air conditioning unit. And the Amana S series and our company with our craftsmanship, we checked all the boxes for the customer, so it was a no-brainer.
Awesome. And when you were designing it, what was, what made you design it this way? And when you were selecting the S series, I know they were excited about it, but when you're designing the systems, what are you looking for and like to provide for the customer? What do you want that design that you're doing to deliver for the customer?
Total and absolute comfort. These units they're ton with the packed with a ton of features, right? So these thermostats are able to communicate with the indoor equipment, which communicates with the outdoor equipment. The technology is there, so they were really happy with that. They're able to control it through their phone. Be able to check the system's operations through their phone. Also, with the type of setup that we had here, it was a little different. There was a heat pump application here, and at some point they converted it to gas, but the electrical needed to get cleaned up. So we went ahead and did that so we can apply that to our equipment here, our gas unit. The customer actually was really happy with that arrangement, keeping it to the natural gas function with the split AC. And we did the same thing for the upstairs as well. That was an electrical heat pump deal, and we converted it to a natural gas setup per his request, being able to get the house nice and hot very quickly. So again, we had to get our electrician out here to be able to take care of some of those things, retrofit some voltage for us. But yeah, the guys are getting it installed in a really good way for us to be able to maintain our warranties. We cover these units for 10 years parts, 10 years labor, and then we also get a 10-year equipment replacement guarantee as well. So if something goes wrong with this unit, we don't just change out the part, we take care of the whole thing. So that was a really good, attractive point for the customer, just so that way he feels it's risk-free, and he'll be taken care of throughout the life of the unit. So.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Well, let's go outside. Let's see what the game plan is. And then I want to take you guys up there, Donald, so you can show them, how they got that unit removed and the new one in there.
All right, let's go take a look.
Kevin, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Tell the Prime family, man, why your hand looking red, man? You're a fighter or what?
Boxer, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's a little accident we had over there in Austin.
In Austin?
Yeah, we're over there in Austin. 4 units.
Oh, yeah?
It's
Okay.
a
Dang,
little
man.
like 6 inches,
Yeah.
Nothing major.
Man, but you're still out here providing service?
Let's keep our customers satisfied.
Awesome, man. Heck yeah. I think I saw Mr. Isaac over here. Isaac, bro, you got your shirt tucked in and everything, man.
Camera, come on.
Wow. Wow.
You don't got it tucked in.
Wow, man.
Leave that one alone.
All right, Donald, what we got going on out here, man?
So what we have is our traditional cube style units, and this is what we're used to seeing. As you can see, the neighbors have the same thing, but when we're done, the neighbors are probably going to want to get the same thing that we're doing here. When we haul this big daddy away, what we're going to do is we are going to put in our slimline unit. It's going to free up a ton of real estate, but the unique feature about this is that we are going to mount this to the exterior wall, okay?
What do you mean?
So we have wall brackets that we can bolt to the wall, and we can mount our outdoor unit to that bracket. And what that's going to do is going to free up a ton of real estate underneath.
Okay.
So our customer can get creative. They can, extend a pathway. They can do a little garden if they wanted to, or they can roll out some sod, whatever they'd like to do. It's their world. They can have fun with it.
Now look at Isaac. Oh man, Isaac.
And that's the body bracket. There we go. He brought out the bracket for us.
Isaac heard you, and he was 2 steps ahead of you, man.
That's why we can always rely on Isaac. So yeah, we have a ton of fun out here, guys. When we're doing our installations, we are all about customer satisfaction, craftsmanship. But it's a family-oriented kind of situation here. We have a lot of culture. We have a really good time. Obviously, the customers are very happy with us so far. They allow us to go ahead and shoot videos of their home and kind of update the community on the type of work that we do at their expense, right? So for you guys to be able to kind of have a peek behind our curtain, we really appreciate you guys tuning in, but most importantly, we appreciate our customers allowing us to be able to do this kind of work, so that way we can go ahead and share all of that with you guys. So yeah, really excited about this wall bracket. Once it's up and mounted, stay tuned, guys. This is going to look very sleek, very attractive. and we can't wait till it's finished.
Hey, and I know that we're shooting an actual video. This is a live, but I know we're going to be doing a full video here. Donald's been shooting a lot of video, and that video will be uploaded soon, probably later on this week, and you guys will really see the entirety of this system, because when we do hang it on the wall, there's nothing like it. No system out there except for mini splits or other side discharge units that are mounted on those brackets. Man, it just gives it a futuristic look, modern, and just like Donald said, the neighbor will probably come out and be like, wow,
Yep.
I gotta have it.
Yep. And,
Yep.
you know, I have a lot of customers walking back here, and they were asking questions. Hey, what are you guys doing? What are you guys? These homeowners, they just purchased the home. They're new to the community, so they had a ton of questions, asked what we were up to and what we were doing. And I guarantee you, when they walk their dogs and they pass by and they see these units mounted to the wall, they're going to want the same thing. So you guys will too. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
that's
Stay
awesome.
tuned.
Isaac,
He's good. I want an S series from Donald now.
do you?
I want private my house.
we got you covered. We got you covered.
Isaac, dude, tell the Prime family out there, man, when you're out here and you're watching the guys, what are you looking for, man? Here, actually, come this way because the sun is.
Oh man.
Let me get your good side, bro.
Oh man.
Let me get your
That's
good
all-
side.
That's all around it, man.
Yes, sir.
No, so basically all we're looking is for the guys to make sure that they level out the pad. We want them to make sure that everything is up to code, up to prime standards, up to
Hold on a second. I know what was coming right after that. But tell the Prime family, what is the Prime standard? Love that.
Oh man, well we go above and beyond. We go ahead and make sure that at the end of the day, the customer is happy. You know, if they want us to do 10 push-ups, Donald got them covered. You know, you don't look like I do any, but basically.
Do we pull permits?
Of course.
Why is
Every
that?
time. Hey, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta make sure we take care of our butts. We take care of everybody that we go ahead and touch their home. We want to make sure that if something happens, everybody's covered. The city knows we could work in peace. We can make sure that everything flows smoothly. Because when you don't pull permits, halfway through your job, you can get, it stops. So we don't want that. We want to make sure that we told the customer we were going to be done today. We'll be done today.
What happens if the system doesn't cool the next day?
We'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Not Donald.
Donald, he was like, wait.
So that's why I gotta make sure that these things cool and heat before I leave.
Yeah.
To make sure I'm not back, and then the homeowner doesn't think we sold him a lemon or anything like that.
Donald,
that's the most
what-
important part.
But just to piggyback off of that, guys, anytime a customer has any issues or anything like that, I mean, everybody raises their hand, right? We're all eager to take care of our customers, not only when it comes to putting in a new system, but taking care of them after the fact, okay? And part of pulling permits is to ensure that we are containing our water, our flames, our natural gas, okay, refrigerant gas, combustion gas, and airflow to a standard, okay? So if you know, customers entrusting us with our craftsmanship, okay, permits set the bar for us, and we far exceed that. So, for our reputation, 5 stars, of course, on Google, look it up. but what happens after the fact? Once we earn your business and all the dollars and bills are spent, and the equipment's already installed, after the fact, how we take care of our customers, that's where we really zoom in on consumer reports, because that's the biggest complaint. Hey, they're in my business, they took my money, and it worked until they hit the corner down the road. So after the fact is very, very important to us. If there's any issues with your equipment, the Amana S series actually sends me alerts to my phone and says, hey, customer so-and-so has an issue. So we're able to get our customers back online very, very fast, expedite that, so that way it's a seamless process, and it's much better experience than what you can expect from a traditional unit like this. So getting our customers back online after the fact and taking care of them, that's where we shine.
For sure.
Isaac.
Yeah, no, I've been here for a couple months, and that's definitely one of the things. I mean, I've been out at 11 at night, you know, up on the rooftop. It was like 30 or 28 degrees. Went out there, we take care of them. We had just installed a package unit. Turns out it wasn't our unit, it was the other one.
You don't say. We're fixing other people's stuff.
So that was nice. But how I said, we're always happy to take care of our prime customers and our future prime customers.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to reach out. I mean, you might even meet the lucky man George out here in your house. You know, he doesn't come out always, so if he does, there's something special going on, right?
Man, if I have to come to the job site to not shoot a video, you and me are gonna be talking, Isaac.
It's like a lunar eclipse. It's a rare event, but when he's here, it's spectacular.
There you go.
All right, Donald, let's go. I'll follow you, man.
Alrighty, let's go inside. All right, it's a little messy staging area. All this stuff gets cleaned up. I am
superstitious, bro, so I will not go under the stairs.
So I called it out. Hopefully it doesn't bite me. We put drop cloths down, guys, everywhere we go. Our customer just moved in, so please bear with us, but we still want to protect our floors. Put drop cloths down all the way to the work site. And this is going to be one of the interesting arrangements that we have. We didn't have the luxury of a pull down like in the garage, so we work with what we got. And here comes one of our guys coming down the ladder right now, working hard. It's unfavorable conditions up there. It's probably 100 plus degrees right now. And our guys are up here kicking butt. Time to get in where we fit in, George.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so here we have
Christian. Oh, Christian's not here? He's in the back? All right.
So this is going to be the unit that was an electrical heat pump, and the customer requested to have it converted to natural gas. So there's a couple things that we need to do. We need to run gas here. We also needed to run 120 volt. We only had 240 up here, so our electrician took care of that. Light switch right there. And then also we're going to make a penetration in the roof. We're going to put a flashing. We're going to seal everything off. That way we can get rid of our combustion gases. But yeah, we are chugging along very nicely. The guys are sealing up all of the collars and the plenums right now. We have everything already mounted on our hung right kits. We'll just need to plug and play at this point. Get all our drains situated, all of our gas piping situated, our combustion piping situated, and then paired with the units outside that will both be hung to the exterior walls. It's super, super energy efficient and also attractive setup. When these thermostats are mounted on the walls, we'll go over in a little bit of detail on the features that are packed into this thermostat. Just to kind of touch over some of my favorites is going to be dehumidification mode, meaning if your temperature is satisfied for what you call for, but your humidity isn't at the level you want it to, the system will automatically recognize that and bring your humidity down, dehumidifying the space without having to continuously cool it. Okay, that as well as it is paired with a cloud software through Amana, and anytime that there's a problem or a fault or an issue with the equipment, we get alerts directly, able to get guys back online really quick. So really, really cool stuff, and we'll go over into better detail what these thermostats do for you.
Awesome. It is hot up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Our guys, I love our installers. Our installers are the backbone of the company. I mean, they work day in and day out so much in the cold weather, in the hot weather, under our house, in the house, sometimes on the roof like they're going to be today, running the flashing. And for our guys, we'll do anything for our team. You know, they got to make sure we give them the best tools, the best items, anything that they really need to make the job easier. Because if you're watching this and you've been in the industry and you actually have done work like install work, then you already know installs is probably the hardest part in the trades. You know, you're constantly working in attic space crawlings, you're dealing with insulation, you're dealing with heat, electrical, plumbing, water. I mean, you have so much things going on. And man, we're just so blessed to have such a great install teams across the board. Every team that we have here, every single one of the guys, great attitude every day, ready to come in, ready to take care of our customers and restore that comfort to them ASAP, you know.
ASAP. And part of that is, even though that I'm not an installation technician anymore, I'm here to support my guys, okay? Nobody works good while they're hungry, so we made sure we brought them lunch, okay? And as far as support goes, I'm running materials back and forth. I mean, I don't get paid to do that, but this is what it takes to take care of our customers as well as take care of our installers, okay? Because like George said, they are the backbone of our team. and anything that we got to do to make sure that these guys are good to go, we will make sure we get it done. So
awesome. All right, let me flip this camera around because that flash is killing me. Well, Prime family, I know we got a light behind us. Maybe we can go this way. Man, I hit my head on that light the other day that we were here.
oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah, we gotta fix that.
We're coming live from the attic space, guys. Prime family, I hope you enjoyed this little short 20-minute video. This is Mr. Donald. If you get the if you're a customer and you're watching this, remember, we do service, we do repairs, we do full system installation. And if you get any of our great technicians, including but not limited to Mr. Donald himself over here, we know that you're going to get taken care of 100%. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this. We appreciate it like always. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on all of our videos. And like always, Prime family, we'll catch you on the next one. Boom.
That was a good one.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.